Hare Krishna. A student from Shahjalal Science and Technology University named Papon Pal has asked a nice question that what is the difference between Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Before going to the differences, we want to describe the similarities between both these two. Firstly, this Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, both the literatures are the crest jewel of the Vedic literatures, and both the books are written by Vyasadeva, and the Transcendentalists, especially the Vaishnavas, adore both the books very much. That is why it is said that Yad Vaishnavanam Priyam. The Vaishnavas adore both the books very much. So what is the differences between both the literatures? Firstly, when Srila Prabhupada was asked about the relationship between Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, he said that Bhagavad Gita is the graduation study, Srimad Bhagavatam is the post-graduation study, and Chaitanya Charitamrita is the PhD level or doctorate level study. So the question naturally comes in our mind, why this kind of differences are being brought by Srila Prabhupada? The reason is, Bhagavad Gita describes the identity of the Lord, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is described in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In 7th chapter, Lord Krishna described about himself that Matto Parataram Nannat Kinchit Asti Dhananjaya. There is no one in the whole three world who is equal to or higher than me. So in this way, Lord Krishna describes the identity of Supreme Personality of Godhead. And naturally, the question comes, what he does, what are the pastimes of the Lord, is being described in here, in Srimad Bhagavatam, very vividly and very elaborately. And in Srimad Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, actually it describes the mind of the Lord. What Supreme Personality of Godhead wants from us is described very nicely in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, in other words, it can be said that where Srimad Bhagavad Gita ends, Srimad Bhagavatam starts from that point. Where Bhagavad Gita ends? Bhagavad Gita ends at Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Give up all type of religious activities, so-called religious activities, and surrender unto me. That is the topmost religion. And Srimad Bhagavatam starts from that point only. Dharma prajajita koita vatra parama nirmat sharanam shatam. So give up all these cheating type of religions, and surrender unto me. So in other words, Bhagavad Gita is said by the Acharyas as the formula of the whole Vedic literatures. Actually, it is the gist of all the Vedas. Sarva Upanishado Gavo Dugdha Gopalanandana. It is the gist of all the Vedas. And it is described in a form of formulas. For example, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Nahavi Kramana Shosti Prattavaya Navidyate. The person who has taken shelter of Lord Krishna and performs bhakti never perishes. So it is a formula. But that formula is vividly described in Srimad Bhagavatam by some examples. For example, Bharat Maharaj. He was a very elevated devotee, but due to some reasons he had fallen down and took birth in a deer family. But though he has taken birth in a deer family, he did not lose his consciousness. His elevated positions, he always heard the glories of Lord Krishna from the rishis. So that is the description of the formula given in Bhagavad Gita 2.40. And another formula can be taken in Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna says, Shatatam Kirtanantamam. Always chant the holy name of the Lord. What is the advantage of chanting the holy name? That is described in Srimad Bhagavatam. We see in the Srimad Bhagavatam 6th canto when Ajamila was in a nefarious situation at the time of death, he chanted the holy name of the Lord, Narayana, O Lord Narayan. Then 4 Vishnudutas came and saved him from that situation. So that is the description of the formulas given in Bhagavad Gita. Also, in other words, it can be said that in Bhagavad Gita there are only 700 verses, because Lord Krishna is describing about himself in Bhagavad Gita. How many words can he say about himself? But the devotees are very meritorious in nature, and they want to describe about Lord Krishna in many ways. That is why in Bhagavatam, when devotees glorify Lord Krishna, that became a huge book of 18,000 slokas. And Bhagavad Gita is described as a nicely constructed boat through which we can cross over this ocean of nescience. Sarvam Jnanam Plavanaivo Brijinam Shantarishyatsi. By taking help of this nicely constructed boat of Bhagavad Gita, you can cross over the ocean of nescience nicely. But Srimad Bhagavatam is described as nicely constructed bridge through which you can cross over the ocean more comfortably. Apara Sanksharo Shamudra Shetum Bhajamahesh Bhagavat Sarupam. So it is a great ocean of nescience, but Srimad Bhagavatam is a nice bridge. So what is better? Obviously bridge is better. So what is the conclusion? We should take the bridge and give up the boat? We should read only Srimad Bhagavatam and give up Bhagavad Gita? No, that is not the conclusion. Conclusion is we should read Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam daily, so that we can know the identity of the God, we can know the activities of the God. Also, after reading both these books, we should read Chaitanya Charitamrita, through which we can learn the mind of the God. Okay? And in this way, if we read Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam Chaitanya Charitamrita daily, then Lord Krishna will appear in our heart. Shada Sevyo Srimad Bhagavati Katha Yasya Sravanamatrena Hari Chittam Samashrayat. So always hear the glories of the Lord, always, every day. Why? Why should we hear the glories of the Lord? Described in Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam. Because if you hear the glories of the Lord, Lord Krishna will appear into your heart. And in this way, if we carry on this hearing Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam daily, one day we will be able to give up all this bad attachment to this material world, and at the time of death we will be able to enter into the world, a spiritual world which is free from birth, death, old age and all these nefarious things. Rather, sing, dance, katha ganam natyam gamanopi bangshi priyoshaki chidananda jyoti. That is the world of singing, that is the world of dancing with Lord Krishna, and it is of great bliss. So, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, there is no difference. Both are mutually related bhagavad and if we read Bhagavad Gita, we will be attracted to read Bhagavatam, because in Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada in many ways describes the glories of Bhagavatam. So we should read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam daily and make our life successful. Hare